Hello, welcome back to Operation Iceburg with CCP and your SSR turn, I think 11. Yes, turn 11. Okay, so CCP is gonna buy a Mountaineer right here for 4 IPP and saving 0. And combat moves, I'm gonna attack from Szechuan and Sikang, sorry, into Huichao. We'll try to make this looks better. So 4 infantry, 4 mountain infantry, 2 artilleries, and 4 anti-airgun. So let's start with the 2 first strike on a 2. These are all the combat moves that they have to do. So 2 first strike on a 2, and there is a hit. So the Quechar guy is dead, and I will take Quechar for the CCP. Next recruitment roll. Then I'm gonna move in non-combat move the infantry, the mountain infantry, and the artillery in Tsingai or Tosikang. And I will place as well my other mountain infantry into Sikang. And now I will just make my recruitment roll on a 3, 6, 7. Oops. That's an 8. I missed that as well. This is not the best CCP game so far. And that's it for the CCP. I'm gonna collect 2 plus 2 from the bonus. That brings me up to 4 again. And now let's go with the Russians. As you can see on my recap video I posted last time, I rolled the tech and I hit the jet fighters and stage 2 of advanced artillery. And also I went to, with a 6, I went to wartime income, full-time income. And that's provide me the income from also the annexes and conquered lands from Mongolia and Finland in this case. So now let's start with the buys of Russia. I'm gonna lend lease an artillery that I placed somewhere. Artillery for the CCP. That is 4 APP. Gonna buy 2 T-34. That's 14. That's 10. So 14. 2 anti-air so that's another 8, 22. 3 infantry for a total of 40. And 2 militia and 2 militia grade for a total of 48. And let's go with combat moves. I have a bunch. So first one is gonna move this 3 infantry from Viipuri as well as the 1 infantry from Lapland into southern Finland. Then the second one, let's go with the small one first. I'm gonna walk into Azerbaijan, taking it from Iran. So this will become British controlled. And British controlled, not aligned yet. It's 2 infantry and 1 militia. They have a recruitment on a 2 or less for now. And also, I'm gonna attack the 91st Germany. That is the Blitzen Corps, basically. This 3, 6, 9 tanks and the 3, 6, 8 mechanized, 17 units. I will use my militia from Western Russia, 2 militia and 1 infantry from Smolensk. I will use my 3 motorized infantry, plus my two T-34, plus my tank destroyer, plus the two fighters and tactical bomber from Kursk. They're gonna go 1 and 2 in northern Belorussia. I'm gonna work with my army in Leningrad. That counts as two militia, one airborne, one tank destroyer. Yeah, one airborne. I said. 8 infantries. My two cavalries and two motorized from Viipuri are gonna go 1 and 2 to the 91 as well. And my transfer plane will go Western Russia from Leningrad. Will go Western Russia, Moscow, pick up the airborne, again Western Russia, Northern Belorussia. So yeah, it's like 3 movement left. You can go wherever you want. And that's it for my combats over the German border. I'm gonna raid A13, and I'm gonna raid as well with discipline. So starting with that, I think all my combat moves are done. So starting with that, the black one is the defender of Germany, and this is USSR, the red one. So for the I didn't say anything. I will reroll it. So for the plane, that's 3 damage because I have a +1 for the plane. So damage marker, there is any? Not. Sorry if I didn't specify first, but I was really I didn't remember the name. So 3 damage for Germany, bringing down to 59. But before I forget, last time I raid for 1 APP this line over the Northern Sea, but UK raided for 2 as well, and I think we missed that. So Germany should have 1 more because the max of the line was 2. So it's up to 60. And now let's go with I will just place some marker over to Azerbaijan, then up 1, 48, and let's go over the battle board for spicy battle over the 91st. So lock it, and lock it as well. So this battle should be not easy, but I think the Russian have the upper hand. That's because they have so many units. So I should have no really problem. This battle board is really small for the map that we have here. I would like to delete a bunch of dice from there. I would like to delete a bunch of dice from there. So, 1 airborne. Where was that now? Sorry for the lagging. I was probably here. I will have to check out this later. So, 1 airborne is not 2 because it will just work. I had 5 mech. Man, where are the units that I'm missing? 1 airborne is not 3. Tank destroyer not 3. 5 militia and 1. Two fighters as well as two T-34s are on a 6. Infantry is on a 1, not 2, sorry. And I'm missing something. I swear to God, there was a mech when they hit that. And the 91st. So, I'm sorry for the lagging on the video. See us in better days. They will defend with 9 at 4. At 5, sorry, and 8 at 4. Transport plane has nothing to do. Okay, so we do not have first strike. So I will start with my 5 ones. For the militias. That's, wow. That's 2 hits. That's, not first strike. That's really good. Then we go with, let's see, we have 5, 6, 15. 6, 9, 12, 15. 9 infantry, 10, 15, yes. 6, 9, 12. So 15, ice on a 2. And this is less amazing than before. This is just 1 hit. That's just 1. Kind of balance the 2 militia. And just say to worry about the river. Oh, there is no river. Okay. Now let's go with 3 regular trees. So the 2 cavalries and the airborne. That's 1. We got 4 hits. Now we go with the 2 tank destroyer with the target selection on a 1 to 3. So if they hit, that misses. Now we will go with the 2 fighters on a 6. 2 misses. That's not good. 2 T-34. 2 hits. So that's 6. That's good. Let's go with 1, 7. With target selection on a 1 to 3. That's a 1. So a target select. Basically 6 plus 1 target select. So 1 medium tank is gone. And 6 mechanized are gone as well. So let's go with 8 at 4 for the Germans. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. More than average, but it's okay. 4 of my militia will be dying. And then we go with 9 5s. Let's see if this battle will be a huge battle or a small one. A huge losses or a small one. So 9 at 5s. This is a 6. There is just 1. It's bad. It is bad. Grim, obviously good for us, but 5 militia are gone for 6 mech and a tank. Was expecting him to hit like 2 or 3 more, but my hits were pretty good, pretty average. Now let's go with the airborne will go back to 2. Let's restart with 16 now. 12, 15, 16. 16 on a 2. So that's, I see 1, I see 2, I see just 2. We will go with the 3s and we can now roll all together because there is no more need of target select. I have 4 3s. That's 1 hit. Then we have, let's just roll like this, 2 6 4 6s. That's bad. 0 1 7. Okay, 1. So 4 total. Not good for the second round, but I cannot complain for now. So 2 mech and 2 tanks are gone. We will roll for 2 on a 4 and 8 on a 5. So 2 4. That's an 11. So it's a miss. I will go with 8 5s. That's, let's see, 1 2 3 4. Oh, 4 4 4. Sorry for that. So 2 infantry and 2 cavalries are gone, while 2 mech and 2 tanks are gone as well. Now I have, so let's start with the 1 at 7 for the tactical bomber. That's an hit. Then we have 4 at 6 for the 2 fighters and the T-34. That's 2 more. Yeah, this is a 10. So 6 and 6. Now we go with 2 3s for the tank destroyers. That's double misses. And now we'll go with 7, 10, 14. Or 8, 12. For 8, 12, 14, yeah. On a 2. Oh, I see a big number now. 1, 2, 3, 4. On a 2. They are all misses. So that should be 7. That should be all. Yes. So they have 6 dice. A 5. That's bad. That's really bad. Just 1 hit. Just 1 hit. So the battle is over with clearly. Is that okay? Right? My English is not that good. So Russia victory. Going back to place my units. Might need a marker for the army probably. So all of the land units are gonna go to northern Russia. The 91 is dead. As well as this came back to be Russian. 91 is dead for now. We'll drop it over there. So 5 motorized, 2 tank destroyers, 6 infantries, 2 urbans, and 2, where are the T-34s here? 2 T-34s. My 2 fighters and tactical bomber will land back to Orel Kursk. And that should be almost done. Yeah, and let's see that transport plane will probably land over to Leningrad, but I need to check that because there is an airborne there. I need to check it. I will remain here. Southern Finland. Let's go with 4 dice. I don't have any here. We have 4 at 2, I guess 1 at 4. That's a miss. That's an hit. We go with 3. That's a hit. A 2. And now we will go with 1 German. Oh, almost. That's a miss. We get Southern Finland. Germany is down 1. Russia is up 1. Russia 49. Germany 52. And now we will do non-combat moves, I think. The only thing that remain. So let's go with the seaplane will land back into Kola. 2 militia from Karelia will go into Leningrad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you have just these 2 fighters plus the airborne. And my transport plane will go back to Leningrad as well. I have my fortification. That is really helpful, I think. Militia from Kola is working to Karelia. Militia from northern Russia into Karelia. Actually, into Western Russia, sorry. Yaroslav into Western Russia. 7 infantry from Moscow will split. 3 of them are going to Kaluga, as well as the militia from Kaluga is going to work into Kursk. 4 of them are going to go into Western Russia. 4 of this militia are going to go into Western Russia. Militia from Gorky is going to work into Moscow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't believe he's in reach of long-range aircraft. No. Okay, so it should be not in range of anything, Moscow. Now Kursk will remain here. Militia from Tula, Lipetsk is going to work into Kursk. The 3 militia from Saratov into Tula, Lipetsk, as well as my 5 infantry and 1 militia from Stalingrad, sorry. 1 militia from Kuban, Donetsk Kuban, is going to work toward Kursk, as well as these 2 infantries and this militia from eastern Ukraine. 2 infantry and 1 militia are going to work back to eastern Ukraine. 1 militia is going to work into Donetsk Kuban from Kalmitskaya. 3 militia from North Caucasia are going to work into Donetsk Kuban. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1 militia is going to work into Taurida from Crimea. 1 infantry is going to work down to Transcaucasia from North Caucasia, as well as 2 infantry are going to work in North Caucasia from Transcaucasia. I will rail the 2 infantry from Novosibirsk all the way up to Orel-Kursk. And I will move my cavalry from Angara 1 and 2 to eastern Kazakhstan. I will not move anything into the Japanese front. And light cruiser there that is totally doing nothing, so it will stay there. And that should be the Russian turn. Sorry, it takes a little bit though. So, placing units. The land lease, first of all, these are militia upgrades. For the land lease, The Japanese player allowed me to go to this port and using the river to deliver an artillery in Krakow. And the two militia parade are gonna go into Transcaucasia. And the rest of my buys are all gonna go into Kursk. So 6 infantries, 2 anti-air guns, and 2 T-34 for maxing out the factory, 8 plus 2, so it's 10, and the 2 militia because it has a value of 2 IPP, so I can place it. Rush is done. I will collect my income. That will be 49 plus 3 from propaganda. I don't know yet if America will let me use the Lend-Lease bonus because I cut off the Iran bonus for UK. So for now, we collect without it. So 52, improving the Russian money. And that's it for the Russian turn. And I will see you next turn. Bye bye.